Alright, I got one short video here. This is from a drone flight. I was trying to catch up a while back here. I haven't come out with anything lately, haven't posted anything lately. There's just been too much cloud. Everything's been clouded over. They've got everything covered up. So there's nothing I can catch on the drone besides clouds. Can't even see the sunrise and sunset. Anything. 5 days ago I did get the sunrise on my cameras. I'm going to come out with that. I got 3 videos I got to come out with tomorrow. I'm going to try to get rolling again here. Now this video is going to clearly show people that there's more than the sun setting on this drone flight. If you look right here in the center right of the picture, there's a couple objects there. Now this is just a straight up drone flight. You know, it's got a 14 megapixel camera on it. It takes really good video, in my opinion. And that's not the moon, it's not the sun. Sun's setting over here. And I really don't believe that I don't believe that it is Jupiter and its moons. I guess I'm not understanding what the kick is about people claiming that it is Jupiter and its moons. I'm not sure. I'm not getting into that theory of it. Everybody's got the right to their opinion, which is fine with me. But I mean, if that's Jupiter and its moons, that's a pretty close planet that's in our system. Especially if I can catch it with the eye of the drone, you know. This flight was a couple weeks back. I took time off there to do a little bit of hunting, bring some people hunting that don't have the opportunity to hunt decent land. So that's what I did for about 2.5 weeks. That's why I didn't really come out with anything. Kind of set this aside for a while, took a break. Took some screenshots of this drone flight. I'm going to show you them coming up after this. I did take actually some video footage of the Skycam from Minnesota. It was yesterday. Kind of seemed pretty interesting. Looked like an extra light source, in my opinion. But normally I think that's the first time I've been on the all Skycams for probably, I don't know, it's been months. I won't generally use any type of pictures or footage off the all Skycam or stereo ahead pictures or anything like that. It's if I can't see it with the drone or catch it on my cameras, I generally don't get mixed up too much with it. It's too easy for people to alter pictures that you can see on them other cameras, and you never really know when the footage was actually taken, in my opinion, especially on like stereo ahead, which is still, I'm not saying it's false information on there. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I don't go by any of it. I don't spend any time period looking at it, very rarely. I only want to stick with basically what I can see on a normal day basis using a drone or using cameras. I don't like getting into that other stuff. This is actually the only video that I actually used on from the all sky cam, because it looked like there's a couple different light sources. One was over here and one was over to the right, and that was the only reason I actually even looked at that. So here are some screenshots. The sun was coming down, or setting right in here, and it looked to me that there was an object that was setting next to it at the same time. I took the brightness down on this picture. This one is with the brightness down, and I added a little bit of contrast to it. I don't know what is with the square looking deal there, but it's obviously something that was covering something up, in my opinion. But you can see a little round object there. Almost looked like there was one right next to it. I don't. That's just what I think it looks like there. You can also reverse negative pictures on any kind of smartphone, tablet, anything like that. When you do that, if there's an object there, it'll stand out, such as that object. And then there's that smaller object that I thought was setting with the sun, and the sun would have been right in there. Even if you zoom back out, you can see a round object there. This is from when I should have had this one actually off to this. I took this screenshot when I was talking about when the sun was setting. If you look to the side where I was talking about that object there, that's I can't see that being a cloud, and I can't see it being Jupiter. And that is a picture that I reverse negative on this one, because you can see the object is still there, and it's fairly round, in my opinion. I'm not saying that every object is going to be round, but there's a faint object in there, and the other faint object was right there. If you go over further, you can still see faintly where that other round object is here, when the sun was going down right there. And I added some contrast to the screenshot here. I don't know. I don't know if this bigger round looking object here is something else, and maybe this is just like another smaller round object. I don't know. I don't believe so. I think this is just a round object there. And then this one here would have been a faint one in the other picture. But you can kind of see what I was saying there with that one there. That was going down the same time the sun was. I think I just dullened the picture up there and touched it with a little bit of contrast. But yeah, that's pretty damaging footage there, as far as anybody wanting to argue that there's nothing really going on besides the sun setting, and people are just seeing things, or people are just thinking too much into something. Because that object right there to the right, that is definitely not the sun going down, and it's definitely not the moon. So I don't know. Now, if anybody wants to use any of my videos and their videos, you know, go ahead, feel free. You can comment down below that, you know, you used them in one of your videos. As long as people ain't going to use them for basically bashing purposes, I'm not going to tolerate that. There's enough people out there that are always nitpicking at other bigger channels. It's almost like them people need a hobby, and one of them isn't, I don't know. I guess everybody's got the right to do what they want, but if you're going to use it for that kind of purpose, I'm not giving you permission to use my video ever, any of my videos ever, if you're using them for basically bashing on people that are doing this kind of work. I don't have time for that, and a lot of other people don't either. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. Seems like some people just concentrate on the people that are doing this for research. And everybody knows we do this, and we're not saying that this is facts, proven, everything, nothing's proven yet. But I'm pretty sure eventually all of us people that have been doing this research are going to be able to say, I told you so at one point in time. So, I got a couple more videos I got to get done tonight. I'm going to try to get them done tonight, it's getting late. And I will post them tomorrow. Thank you.